I'm a retired police lieutenant from Newark, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked in a big city, very violent, you know, a lot of violent crime there. And, you know, I finally retired.
Yeah.
The dream was, after working 7 nights a week and, you know, holidays, weekends and all, when I get to retire, I want to come to Florida, live a good life, have a good quality of life for my final years. And, you know, getting down here and then going through this issue that I went through was a nightmare.
Well, I think also too, what made this fulfilling for me was the fact that you are a first responder, and, you know, putting your life, you know, before putting other people's lives before yours in your previous occupation, everything you had to go through in your previous job. We support that, and that's something that when you and I first talked, you know, I was like, hey, this is somebody who's taking care of other people, you know, their whole life. So it was special to us to be able to help you out, especially with having that background and everything you did. And, you know, so it's.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yes.
And you also spoke about, when, you know, me being a veteran, also I was an Air Force vet. So you were very helpful with me, and, you know, I appreciate that you worked with me, because, you know, it is a big expense. But is definitely well worth.
Yeah.
Especially, I know for a fact what I had to pay. There's 100% was worth it. The only thing is, you know, it's unfortunate that insurance doesn't cover, you know, this. But the quality of life differences, you can't come close to it. It's.
Yeah, well, I've enjoyed having you in here. You know, I mean, it's been great, and working with you has been awesome, and being able to see the transformation from where you came from and to where you are now, man, it's been great, and it's just been awesome to be able to do it with you.
Listen, for me, I can't praise you enough and thank you enough. You've been wonderful with me. You've been, you know, you've gone above and beyond every little thing. You know, even the final. You know, making sure it fits perfect, my bite, and then the final piece, just the way it looks and the way it feels. And I have confidence I can go and I can eat a steak, I can eat a bite into a pizza, a burger, anything. It's unbelievable. A year ago, I didn't think I could do that again. Ever gonna do that again. Ever gonna do that again. And here I am, and I'll tell you what, I thank God for you, and I praise you, and I will refer you to anybody ever says anything about dental work. Oh, you gotta go see Dr. Herring. That's the man. This started for me was the fact that I had a bridge and I wound up getting an infection, and long story short, I had opted to go and get implants put in and get a denture affixed. And unfortunately, the doctor I went to, he extracted the remaining teeth I had, and when it was time, after it healed, it was time to put the implants in on the day of. He decided that he was no longer comfortable with putting implants in my mouth. And I said, Doc, what do you mean? He goes, you don't have enough bone left in your mouth. So I says, okay, so what do I do now? He said, I'm gonna send you to a periodontist. Periodontist looked and says, there's nothing I can do for you. He says, you have too much bone loss. He goes, the only good thing that I do have to tell you is there is a doctor not far from you who is a specialist, and if there's anybody that can help you, it's going to be him. So I made an appointment with Dr. Misch. He saw me. He gave me the options on doing the cadaver bone, you know, in the mouth and all that. And then he said, hold on a minute, and he brought in Dr. Herring. Dr. Herring told me about Dr. Abraham and a new technique called zygomatic implants. I went and met with him. I agreed to the process, trying it out. It's something new. And then from there, after Dr. Abraham did his surgery and everything healed up, Then I came back to Dr. Herring, and he now did the moldings. Everything was digital, in-house. In-house, the 3D printing of the temporary is absolutely amazing. It blew my mind. The quality, how it looked, how it felt, just they do such a wonderful job here. And then the final, which I have in now, from where I was a year ago today and how I thought the quality of the rest of my life was going to be compared to how I feel right now is a total change. I feel so normal. I feel like I have normal teeth in my mouth. I can bite. I can eat anything.
Looking good too.
I think it looks great. And you know what? I feel so good. I felt almost so defeated knowing that I was in my 50s and I had to literally shred my food to be able to eat it and swallow it. It's such a difference for my quality of life knowing, here I am, getting closer to the end of my life, but at least I know I'll still have a good quality of life. And they treated me so well. I can't praise them. I can't thank them. I can't bless them enough for everything that's been done here. The staff is amazing here, and I would recommend to anybody, especially if you really are nervous and think that there's not hope. Absolutely not. Because let me tell you, there's no way you could have told me a year ago I'd be feeling like I do right now. It's crazy, but it feels like it's real teeth.
Yeah.
I know I don't feel it, but there are times, believe it or not, like I'll lay in bed or whatever and I'll get like a little feeling and I'm like, it feels like I have real teeth in my mouth. Yeah. And it's like, I know they're not. I've seen them. I've held them in my hand.
Yeah.
But it is amazing, and you do wonderful work, and you definitely gave me hope. And let me tell you, you delivered 100% on what you said. You said it's going to be totally different once you get them in. It's going to be like real teeth. And I was like, that's kind of hard to believe, but that's what he's saying. So,
yeah.
But definitely worked out that way.